Hey guys, Paul here with Late Night Games. So, it's day one of the convention in Guelph that I was going to attend to give you guys some coverage. Unfortunately, that ain't gonna happen at the moment. Only because it's right now Friday at about 8:30 p.m. The convention's over for the day, and I just finished working not too long ago. I had enough time to grab a quick shower, and that's about it. It's been one hell of a week. So, I'm just going to give you guys a quick little update of what's going on with the channel, and this video will likely segue into tomorrow's convention coverage. So, sit back, relax, we're going to go over what's going on with the channel. I'm probably going to drag you guys for a little bit of a ride though, because I have a lot of running around to do. And then we'll get to the convention shortly. We'll get day 2 of the convention, and then day 3 as well if there's anything we don't catch day 2. So, sit tight, and here we go. Guys, so we're on the road, or about to get on the road. However, I'm not going to record while driving, because 1, that's not recommended. Don't record while driving, especially if you don't have a cameraman. 2, the roads are very slick, and I do not want to cause an accident or cause anyone harm while vlogging a video. I mean, as great as you guys are, and as much as I love yous, it ain't worth it. So, I'll talk to you guys when I get somewhere that I'm not controlling a vehicle of several thousand pounds. Not really several. Probably like 12 to 1,400 pounds. I don't know, how heavy is the average car? Someone find out, let me know, because I don't have time to look it up right now. But I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Hey guys, I'm back from the running around I said I'd be doing. It took a little longer than expected. It's now just after midnight, actually. I didn't get to talk to you guys as much as I wanted to during the running around because, as I mentioned in the car, it's slippery as hell out there, and there just weren't very many places while I was doing the running around to stop and record. Stop for a burger and whatnot because I needed to get some food in me. So, as I was saying, it's been one hell of a busy week. I'm actually falling asleep as we're sitting here talking. I didn't get to the convention today, but we're going to be going there first thing tomorrow morning, and we'll be doing some coverage from there. You'll be seeing this tomorrow night, however, so you won't, by the time you'll see this, it'll be Saturday, and I'll have already been at the convention, and this thinking in a fourth dimensional way is kind of difficult, especially with time not being so linear and being more of a wibbly-wobbly ball of timey-wimey stuff. Just to touch a little bit on what's been going on in the world of the channel before we hop into the convention footage. Finally finished I Am Alive. Quite the good ending. Hit me like a sack of bricks when I first saw what happened. If you haven't seen that though, definitely check that out. Playlist here today. This will be where the playlist goes. Pop, pop, somewhere there, right there. And, kind of trailed off there for a second. Sorry about that. Now that I Am Alive is done, we're going to be doing Vampire the Masquerade. You already saw the first video of that a couple Fridays ago. You should see more of that coming up on this Sunday. For today's Sengoku, well, tomorrow's Sengoku Basara. Actually, it's after midnight. So for today's Sengoku Basara, which you have maybe seen earlier today, my younger brother Robert joined me. He also joined me for an episode of Halo that we recorded very impromptu and put up for yesterday. So this has been quite the chaotic week, mostly with my real world job, also giving my brother a hand with his new laptop, which took me till 7:30 in the morning as an all-nighter that I pulled. That was a lot of fun. Removing Windows 8 from a laptop and putting Windows 7 on it, not as easy as it used to be with the older versions of the operating system. Microsoft, why you do that? Anywho, I'm going to sign off for now, but I'll see you guys in a few seconds as we're going to be getting ready for the convention and heading out. And good morning, guys. Holy hell, my hair. One moment. That's a little better. Alright, so it's Saturday morning. It's about 10 in the morning. And we're just getting ready to head out to the convention now. Question is, what am I gonna wear? Let's see, hats. Cat ears? No. Bunny ears? Nope. Howdy, ladies. Nope. Now my hair's a poof storm again. Well, 'tis the pains of having hair and putting things on your head. I'll fix it in a minute. Alright, I think I'm good to go to head out as is. Hey guys, so we're on the road. I decided to shave a little bit before leaving, get rid of a little bit of the chin scruff. So yesterday we already touched over I Am Alive and how it was to finish that and the ending of that game, which was quite the emotional shocker. In addition, the other developments going on, I did some gaming with my brother, as you guys saw yesterday.
Far Cry 3 is coming along nicely. And now that I Am Alive is done, we're going to be playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. We already rolled up the Tremere character a few weeks ago, so we'll be starting that as of this Sunday. Now this weekend, as opposed to the doing 2 videos a day on Saturday and Sunday, we're only going to be doing 1 a day. Reason being, I'm spending most of the weekend at the convention. So all that remains now is to meander through town to get to where the convention is. It's about 20 minutes away. As well as to grab a coffee, because god damn it, I need a coffee this morning, especially after the week I've had. But we'll get some good footage. Today we're going to focus on the artists in Artist Alley, or the galleries, or dealer's room, or whatever they call it at this convention. Tomorrow we'll maybe focus more on the cosplayers if we don't get to that today. Now you'll be seeing a lot of links down below if I can get any of them, because I'm going to be trying to see how many people I can get the information from. Anyone I talk to, if they have a website that they give me the link to, I'm going to be putting it down in the doobly-doo down below, but there'll be more details actually during the convention itself. I do have a little bit to go over about Shogun 2 Total War. We did run into a problem with the audio in episodes 19 through 24. You may remember me mentioning that Dave and I did a really long playthrough session. Well, that was all actually one single recording that we then were going to break up into episodes. Alas, that entire recording, while his voice was picked up, mine was not. And thus, it's an incomplete video. We're gonna combine it into a single episode of highlights of that game session and do a little bit of voiceover and discuss it together over Skype and see if we can get some audio on it that way. So it's gonna take some time. It should be up before episode 18 comes up, so you guys shouldn't notice a break in the Shogun scheduling, but just to let you know, come episode 19, it's going to be a recap instead of an actual video. Just wanted to get you guys prepped for that. So that being said, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'm going to focus on these roads because it's winter and it's pretty slushy. Here, let me show you what it looks like while I'm driving. So this is the world I'm driving in. It's actually not that bad here in the city, but it can get pretty slick at spots. So to maintain safety and the ability to control my vehicle, I'm gonna stop this recording, and I will see you guys when we get to Guelph. Hey guys, so here we are at Con G, and as you can see, the con floor is bustling with con goers of every shape, size, color, conventional costume, unconventional costume. We got some princesses roaming around, we got some people dressed as characters from anime, we've got a couple hosts from Warren Host Club. Really, it's just a cornucopia of costumes. I saw a lot of Pokemon trainers as well today. But we're not here to focus necessarily just on the costume goers themselves. There is also the people who are selling things, all the staff that are wandering around. Conventions themselves are quite the busy experience. If you're not good around large groups of people, it's something that can make you a little uncomfortable, myself included. Now, there was more that we saw here than just the people. There was also a couple of things that some of the Doctor Who fans may be particularly interested in. There was a pair of Daleks, a Dalek General, or sorry, Dalek Destroyer, as well as a standard Golden Dalek. These guys here kind of stole the show for a bit. People constructed them, just standard fans, part of the Canadian Doctor Who Society. And these things were seen driving up and down the hallways for a large portion of the convention. Really quite an attraction. Now, we also got the chance to take a look at quite a few of the artist booths. Unfortunately, not every artist was okay with us recording the merchandise they have. They like to keep their art a little private. But we did have a couple of artists who were willing to take some time and talk to us about the artwork they do. So how long have you been doing this?
For a couple of years now, but I've only been selling stuff at conventions for about a bit over a year.
Well, what was the first convention you went to with this stuff?
Well, it wasn't a convention, it was a show. It was the Geek Art Show in Kitchener, and it's held by Maroki Tong, and she gathers a bunch of local artists. There's a lot of jewelry stuff there. People from Quartz Lab over there who they have a maker space, so and a 3D printer and like all kinds of stuff there. And that was my first show, and I learned a lot from it and kind of went from there.
Now, I noticed a lot of your beads have a lot to do with geek culture and whatnot. What is it that got you into geek culture? Do you consider yourself a geek?
I do. More a geek than a gamer. More like a geek of all trades.
Okay.
In a way. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. And interest. I have a variety of interests and hobbies. So.
Okay.
What do you want to know?
So, who are you, first off?
I'm Johnathan Rutledge. I make chainmail.
All right, and how long have you been doing the chainmailing?
Oh, now I have to do math on that. 2005, I think it was. Yeah, 2005 is when I started, so I can do the math. Give me a moment. 7 years? 7 or 8 years, yeah.
About that, yeah.
Around there.
Now, a lot of this is in a budded style. Have you ever considered doing riveted chainmail?
I've considered it and then dismissed it just because of the amount of time that it takes for budded chainmail. Riveted just doubles the time, if not more.
Now, there's a lot of different weaves that I've been noticing here. Is there any weave you find your favorite? Any weave you don't want to touch with a 10-foot pole?
Oh, that's tricky. My favorite, I think, is half Persian 4-in-1. It's this one right here, and it's a very annoying one to start off with. But once you've learned it and gotten the pattern down, it becomes easy, second nature. One weave that I dreaded trying, I don't have any example of it here, was elf weave, and it's known as one of the most complicated weaves out there, so I decided to make a shirt out of it. I'm no longer afraid of elf weave. I know it pretty well, but there was some pretty shaky starts there.
Now, is this the first convention you've been to, or do you go to these often?
This is the third show I've done. The previous two were just school Christmas shows, so this is the first. This is the biggest show that I've done.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
In addition to the artists at the show and the people dressed in costume, another big thing about any convention is, of course, the panels. Now, what I'm about to show you here is the finalists from a panel that was a Best Evil Laugh competition. Who could have the greatest evil laugh? There were about 30 some odd entries, but these ones here are the final 6. Each round a winner was picked, and then, sorry, the final 5 of each round. 5 went up, winner gets picked, put off to the side, then those 5 compete at the end. So I guess there's 25 contestants. So here are the finalists without further ado.
Oh man, we got some really good stuff in the last round. I'm loving this.
The other panel I caught some footage of is the big panel that was at Saturday night, and it's the Kanji Masquerade. Now, a lot of conventions have these masquerades, and they're where people who really excel at cosplay have an opportunity to enter a competition, to have their costumes judged on aesthetics, on quality, and as well judge their performance on stage. So here's a couple of the really good performances, as well as, once again, our Dalek friends stealing the stage.
Well, greetings mortals, greetings. I'm Macabre, Bravely Macabre. Welcome to Kanji. Kanji number 5 already, can you believe it? Crazy. Welcome to the new hotel. Looks like this one's already packed to capacity as well. I've been having a great time already. I want to thank you, especially for everybody up on the 3rd floor of the hotel that were nice enough to run their races all night long until about 4:30. That was special. Look forward to more of that this evening, I'm sure.
What do all you humans think you are doing? None of your business.
1965.
Woo!
That is incorrect. I wish to speak to a more intelligent human. Try this side.
There's no intelligence on that side.
Well, we're here for the Kanji Masquerade. Why are you guys here?
Why did you do it? Insist in dressing up in strange and disturbing costumes.
Why do you?
And more importantly, why do none of you dress as Daleks?
Budget.
I do not see any other Daleks.
You guys are rust buckets.
You know, this is actually budget's gonna be
Actually, these two movements in the front row are more acceptable than the rest. You are already halfway towards becoming Daleks. You shall not be exterminated. This is excellent. What is this human on the stage?
Well, I have an announcement for you guys.
Do not interrupt. This strange human custom must not be allowed to continue unchallenged. Dalek Dreadnought, exterminate! 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 Exterminate!
Selah the Dragonborn.
Oh, there we go.
I'm sorry, that's Ceylon a Dragonborn. Entry number 3, in the Journeyman Division, Belle. For this is a tale as old as time. From the Disney classic Beauty and the Beast, we welcome Frinda Frisk as Belle. Entry number 5 is in the Artisan Division. Wind, take me away. His name is Jack Frost. He knows this because the moon told him so. McKissock, entry number 5 in the Artisan Division, entitled Wind, Take Me Away, Jack Frost. Because the moon told him so. I have a feeling everybody's applause was kind of a clue there too for him. Entry number 6 in the Novice Division, Magna Carta II. Long ago, the great Carta War left the continent of Landsheim in ruin. Princess Rusefelda fled and formed the southern forces to liberate Landsheim from Schoenzeit's tyranny. McGuire, Magna Carta 2. Little girl-on-girl violence, obviously the idea between that whole Mean Girls movie, I'm sure. Entry number 7 in the Journeyman Division, The Battle of Black Rock Shooter. The little birds fly in the blue sky. The ocean mirrors the blue of the sky. The deep azure is heaven's ocean. In the blue of the sky, heaven's teals lie. In the tears of heaven, the little bird flies.
Alright, and that's going to be it for tonight, folks. This has been Saturday at Con-G. Thank you for tuning in and joining me on this adventure. Tomorrow we will be going back to Con-G, so we'll be doing some more footage there. Thank you again for checking us out. You can always keep up to date on all the releases and future plans with Late Night Games by subscribing to our channel or hitting us up on Facebook or on Twitter. You can also leave us comments in the comment section down below. And as always, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.